The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So strict. Shot, surely!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
오염치킨 나왔었어.効果がなくなったんじゃないんだ。まだ全然あるんだ。
Buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Fuck you, bitch. Motherfucker.
So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Gattuso. And here's Pullet.
Martinez.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about
Yeah, see.
in every department, Peter. He's
Bruno Fernandes!
Shit.
Goal! Manchester United! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Let's go.
So a breakthrough already.
Number 19,
Gattuso. And here's Dembele. Zanetti.
いや、なんでそれ。
Super ball. Maldini can clear it away. Suarez does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Pele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's Luis Suarez.
いや、弱シュート。
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well,
こ
didn't
んな
he?
に
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Bruno Fernandes, who's short, and he can thump it away. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez. Kashima Antlers are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Marquez spots it and intercepts. And it's Bale. Pele. Bruno Fernandes. The chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Can he get it through?
Yeah.
Chance! Relentless! Just
なんか
relentless!
仕様変わっ
And
て
he's
んな
got
これ
what he came for, his 20th goal. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter,
That's
that's a
your
really
fault,
poor
then.
one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's been given away. Now who's going to be first to this? Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Driving forward. Bruno Fernandes. Pull it. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Ibrahimovic. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Bale has the space to scheme. And it's made shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, super find. Bruno Fernandes, never out of the action for very long. Bale. He's in a good position here.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Dembele. Bellingham. That is good alertness. And it's Marcelo. Well, they've got it again. Now there's a fine ball. And he's got real chance! And there's a goal! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 17,
So right back into the action.
number 11, Marcelo, number 15, Nedved, coming on the
Pele.
field, number 7, Cristiano
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bale,
Bale.
number
That's
34,
really well manoeuvred.
Foden,
He's looking wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Suarez. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the counter is on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Gattuso. Zanetti. And here's Bale.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first
That's
time
clever,
they've
yeah.
gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something
だけ
different.
いややば
He's found a way through. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
997.
And here's Suarez. And this is Bale. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Pull it over to the right flank.
いや取ってほしい
And here's Dembele.
欲しい
Kashima Antlers really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
They're urging him to shoot. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain
Ah.
sixth sense.
無理だよ。いや、なんで
Zanetti. Dembele.
いや、取
And
って
here's
くれ
Cristiano
や。
Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come off the uprights.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pele. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he finish? Oh, good
意味わ
finish.
かんな。
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
こんなバカしか点入るようになっ
Good,
た。
Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
'Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Number
sides.
22.
Well, that has changed the dynamic
Coming on the
somewhat.
field.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Substitutions taking place.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Cantona. Front-footed pressing going on here. Cantona quietly revving up. Ronaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look.
Zico! Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zico. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Zanetti. That's been slipped through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has
And
been
the shot!
indicated.
And it's in! It's all becoming so easy. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless.
うん。攻めは良かったが、守備がの。守備入れてみるか。はあ。3。ちょっと使ってみるか。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Timber gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence. Hello! That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes tries to pass it through, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. It could be danger here. Rice. And it's Azar. And here's Hullet. Some good work on the right flank here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
すり抜けと
He's beaten the keeper.
あ
Hit
あ
the post.
えめっちゃあれだな多分
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cantona. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pirlo.
一人で行くべ
They've
き
got
だ
to be quick moving this forward.
バチバチではないの
This is Del
この辺
Piero.
とか攻めやすい What the fuck?
Manchester United
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
セカンドそれね
Rice. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there.
Tokushima Vortis with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Timber tries to clear. And he's gone backward here.
いや
Manchester
ー
United are looking to go for... And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! He doesn't look too happy with
ブ
that.
リッツめっちゃ入るようになったもしかして
Although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lam. No way through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's really put himself on the line here. Tokushima Vortis have their second
슈바
corner now.
버테이트.
Rice and a chance. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement.
いやー、そんなスピードねえだろ。ライス。
Taken back almost at once. And it's Messi. Luis
ベスト
Suarez
収まったぞ。
knocks it into space. That looks a cracking ball. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cantona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo.
ちゃうマジでちゃう
Rice.
There will be
Good
one
read.
minute at a
He
time.
read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Timber. Looking for the run.
いいね
Suarez gets into a good position. Oh, great leap!
ダメー
Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Manchester United are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Hello everybody and please
Manchester
join me
United
wishing
coming
a
in at
happy wedding
half-time,
anniversary
leading
for
まあ
by
チームが
one
悪く
goal to
ねえな
nil.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football.
So not
Plenty of
really,
signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say
Ah,
the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
これは多分
So we're underway for the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Rude Hullet!
いやだる
That is just a piece of art. About as smooth as it gets. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on them, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Cantona. Luis Suarez touches it back. Bruno Fernandes.
2人とも聞いてるね
Bruno Fernandes, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
うん
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
そうだね
Tokushima Vortis are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance
Vicious
for this
ball
match
here.
is
Oh, that's a key interception.
71,698.
And here's Suarez. Now it's a real chance. And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
は
And it's hoisted clear.
やるとよかった。
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a
いや、なんで
chance to counter.
あぶりしすぎだろ。
And it's Kaka. Kaka powering forward here.
いや、
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood
追
to
っ
take
てた
any
ら
risks.
結構違うかったと思
Pirlo. Rice. Pullets. Del
う。やば。
shooting chance. And there's a goal. The comeback is complete.
マジで圧倒的にやば
The
い。
movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
なんか攻めやすいんだけどパスはつながりにくい。
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Tries a deft little ball. Header! Maldini is there and he can get that
この
clear.
順に
Rice is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
だ程度後ろ。まあ5枚でいいか。
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Bale.
これ入れてきた。
Number
いや、
Little pass back.
Well, he
なん
just
か
didn't
パ
have
ス
any
しよう
support.
ってよ。
Suarez.
Turan.
Number
And it's
25.
Vieira.
Number 23.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to
Number
goals.
22. Mbappe. Number 9. Pedri.
He's had it nicked away.
なんで
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
意味わかんねえんだけど。
Rooney. Number 10.
And this is Pullet.
Substitutions taking place.
いや、もう勘弁してほしい。
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. That's tidy. He's found a way through.
いや、いや、
Vieira.
取れるだろ、今の。
Collar
ふざけんなよ、マジ。
Oh, there's a probing ball.
くそ。
And it's Rooney. Maldini.
いや
produces a really
ー
perfect tackle there. Now it's
しょうも
Pullet.
ねえ負け重ねんのか、ここで。
Tokushima Vortis really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
いや、もうマジ勘弁してくれ。
from here.
いや
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to
ー、マ
deal
ジ終
with
わ
that.
ってんだけど。
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution.
ファーディナンド入れてる。
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Manchester United
Yeah,
have a
my
chance to go the other
Jets
way.
Look, there has
いや
to
い
be
や、やばいでしょ。
here. The ball has to get to the other end
どん
much
だけ
faster.
ゴミパスなの
Rooney. Rummenigge. Nicely
Added
weighted
minutes
ball.
has been indicated.
いや、
Rafael Varane, always a very imposing presence at the back.
ロシア
To
勝
a
っ
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Great vision. Oh, important interception.
た。はいはい。
Rafael Varane. Azar. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
マジゴミすぎ。
Added time is up, and there goes the
うー
whistle.
ん。
Manchester
なん
United
ちゃ
pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Oh! うーん。まあ、全然こんだけいてもしょうがないしね。 いやー、ベンオさん。いやー、でも、マジで入れるとこがねえからな。いや、ラインブレーカーもう一枚欲しい。まあ、無難にデンベレですけど。ハーランド入れてみるか。あ、畜生弱かったらどうしよう。
To be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be
Rice! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
通り過ぎだろ、パスマジで。
Pressure.
は
He feels none of it.
Rice demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just
Yeah,
create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's intervened well there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Menu is the guilty party there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Spread to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Casemiro. And here's Suarez. And it's Casemiro. And here's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Decent hit from there. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hazard. And the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
ローとポジションを守備崩壊するな。
Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
これのロングがいいかな。
Rice moves short.
てかボール取れなすぎだろマジで。
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
うぜえマジ。いや、
And he's been shifted off.
やば。
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now there's a fine ball. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on goal.
いやマジうぜえ。
Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's in a good position. Big chance!
攻撃。
And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look for... And the shot! Again, a brilliant
いやマジで
Turan has physical
何も
challenge.
できないんだけど。
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. This looks promising. Well cut out. No
Yeah.
margin for error there at all.
ちょっとマジで。
That pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And this is Hazard.
あれしすぎるだろう、さっきの対戦や
Crosses
つ。
it, it's rising! Goal! Japan! Certain, searing,
ああ、うぜえ、マ
and
ジ。
imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan with the lead.
いやマジカーソルおかしいだろマジで。
Teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
いやちょっとファッキン PS あいっちまった。
Yaya Toure.
絶対 PS4 だろこれ。
Haaland.
マジまともに。
Manchester United.
俺をおかしすぎるだろ普通に。
Reach out for half time. Look at the space. And Messi!
それで PS5 だったらウケるけど。
And that's been intercepted.
He read
い
that
や。
really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. And again, he is at his elastic
いやマジ
best.
カーソルバグりすぎてんだけど。
It's their second corner of the game.
いやマジやってらんね
Maldini with the clearance. And it's Rice. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
くそうぜえマジ。
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on
これ
now.
ロングカウンターにできるんだっけ。
And here's Menu.
シェ
Messi. And they can counter here.
なんでてめえを奪
Oh,
えん
it's
だ。
Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham.
いや
And it's half-time.
ー、いや、玉くんな、マジで。
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
おはようございます。
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
もう挙動を動かしすぎてやってらんないですか、クソゲー。
Away we go again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
絶対おかしいだろ。
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Messi.
やってられるか、ほんと。
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Delivers the ball. Oh, greatly! And that's what you call
全部通るやん。
inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up.
マジやってられるかよ。
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Menu. Haaland. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Marcelo. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Melu. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland.
いやー
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
スアレスだし。なんならちょっと遅いし。
And it's Marcelo. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland.
いや、ハーランドここで持たせた
It's a little
くね。
off target. Maldini calmly anticipates. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Yeah.
positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now this could be a chance. And it's Menu.
いや、メイヌいい抜け出ししてた。
Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Marcelo has created one goal already. Maldini. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
マジうぜ
Menu. And it's Marquez. This is a promising build-up.
え。いや、取れや
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
どんだけ取らんのこいつ。
Rice. Pepe.
ロングカウンターの方前で取るぞってなんなんやばすぎやろ。すげえ。
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
いや、ちょっと。スーパーキャンセル入んねえし。
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Menu. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
いや、 何これ
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe. The ball is
Yeah,
broke
just
loose
so.
now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice looking ball. Luis Suarez.
終わりマジで。ああ、マジやってらんねえ、ほんと。
Substitution for Japan. Number
So
23.
changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 21. Erling Haaland. Number 18. Hazard. Number 12. Marcelo.
He's had it taken off him.
19. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 15.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Number
They're avoiding the
20.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Number 3.
Marquez.
Number
Robson
17.
is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Substitutions taking place.
Maldini producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Bale.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That is a brilliant interception. And that will
Maji,
be the
omosugiru.
final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
Hello,
The
everybody.
すげえ、300時間ぐらいしかやってない人に。
It's constantly on the edge as both sides
何
try
も
to
できな
throw
かった。
a pelt, trying to win this. A throwback to
いや、意味わかんねえ、マジこのクソゲー。連敗してしもたわ、マジで。ゴミすぎでしょ、マジで。これあれだな。うん。9時か、早っ。マジ早すぎ。全然試合やってねえじゃん。きついな。 あらば欲しい。ただこれ以上課金したくねえ。マジで。まあとりあえずこれでいいか。これラストにすっか。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Best. It's Bellingham. Semenyo. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! That's put pay to the danger. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Pele. And here's Suarez. Pele! Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Maldini. Still goalless. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Looking for the run. Pele. Bale receives it in a wide position. And it's a corner. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played. Varane tries to clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there. And he's straight offside. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. That's cause for mild irritation. Pepe. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pepe. Can he...
Yeah, 最悪。
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Pullet. Bullish header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very
Yeah.
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No luck with that dink over the top.
いや、
Nice
そうならんように。
lofted towering header. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
いや、ふざけんなよ。 マジで。
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that.
いや、ふざけんじゃねえ、マジ。
Shot a goal.
は？反応しろってマジで。
that was never
パス。
gonna make it. Bellingham.
ふざけんじゃねえよ。
Getting the pitch for targets. Bruno Fernandes. Best picks it up out wide. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to...
Ah, he's given it real chance! Well taken.
もうやばすぎ、本当に。
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind a simple
triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And the shot! Bruno Fernandes. Pele.
2 added minutes has been
Varane
indicated.
goes sliding in. Varane cuts out the pass. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the whistle
Yeah.
goes for half-time.
うわー、マジでパスつながりにきれい。
They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. And he thumps it clear. Pepe. Oh, easy pickings there.
いやーもうマジでうぜ
Picked out, goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
え。おはようございます。
Substitutions taking place.
And the shot! Bruno Fernandes can clear it away. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that
い
one.
やー、触んなよ。
Size
ガ
really
チでいいだね。
matters,
これ
and
で
it's
失点したら
time
マジ
to
ウケる。
make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a deft little ball. Good read, needed to be. Pele. It's a really well measured ball. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester
そうっすか。
United!
デクラナイス俺結構嫌いです。
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
すいませんが
Again,
結
that's
構嫌い。
terrific movement, Peter,
嫌い
and
ってい
an
うか
even better pass. It's
アーセナルはあんまり好
beautifully
きじゃないです。
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bellingham.
That dugout
Right,
has
it's
had
good.
some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele.
The attendance
ended
for
up
this
in no
match
man's
was
land.
70,987.
Pull it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
取れるだろ
They're
今の。
running a fine line now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
絶対無限ホイールじゃん。
Maldini
That's
kept his eye on it, and he's
ど
there.
っちかわかんないけど。
And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was
Yeah,
denied the
ちょっとさ、
opportunity to
バ
turn.
グりすぎじゃねえマジで。またおかしくしてんのかよ。
To press it. Could be danger here. Bergobi. Bellingham.
マジでバグりすぎだろ。
Turns back here, probably the best option. And
ク
it's
ソゲー
Bellingham.
ム。
Oh, there's a probing ball.
やばーん。
Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, good play. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
やばい。
And it's played. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind.
マジおもれ。
プッカイチさん、一番好きな選手はブエニシウス・ジュニオールです。おはようございます。
ビニシウス。
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So we have
18,
movement on both benches.
Number 6, George Best. Number 23, Pele. Number 19, Bruno
Almost
Fernandes.
75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 20,
いやだからさ、
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good driving run. Cruyff's cross. Can he finish?
外しすぎだろ。
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Kaká. Number 17, Vieira.
プッカイ
Substitution.
チさん、好きなところはうんこみたいな顔してるのに歯が白いところです。
That tackle was certainly sturdy.
やば。
Lovely. Now then. He's being urged.
いやなんでそっちトラップしてんの？マ
Message
ザ
here
ファ
is
カ
quite clear,
ー。
Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man
Yeah,
who
ma
had
maji de.
to be on top of his game, and he was.
And this is Ronaldo.
いやーやばいってそ
This
れ
is
は。
Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance.
さすがビエイラさん。
And the difference is still one.
いや
But
ー
only
本当に
just.
なんでその
Chance. It looked to
パ
me
スさ
like
通
he
り
just
にく
changed
く
his
なったく
mind
ね
at the last
思いだ
かっ
け
こいいな。
And here's Cruyff.
メンテゴ
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
いやもうマジ意味わからんのよ通り方が相手の通り方が
Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific effort. And there's a
マジで
goal.
意味わかんないんだけど
We
何
thought
今
they
の
were
通し方
done, but never say never. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind
いや
that.
ちょっとスティッ
At
ク
a time.
怒り
It's
の
a
雨のスティ
penalty,
ックが
and there's barely
プッカ
any
イチさ
time
ん、
left.
このゲームが軽
Credit
い
where
時
it's
を
due.
僕に
This is
教え
great
てほしい。
attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank
That's fine.
to grab another.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And again. And with that, the end.
やばい
So it's ended all
いやでもマジで
sides
いつも以上に重い気がする
qualities.
重い気がするっていうかめっちゃパス取られるんだけどああ今朝もやんなきゃよかったぜ そうだねやっぱりね やべえ、マジでこのクソゲー、ほんと。これならムーカウンターがいいな、多分。知らんけど。じゃあ終わるわ。ほんとゴミゲーマジで。死ね。終わる、マジで。